It's the music of this game. Okay, last we left off, we were at a Disneyland riff-off called Destinyland, and we just learned of the horrific. Yeah, I'd say that's a good way to describe it. Horrific occurrence that happened to Haru's dad after we thought, after the companies think that they did everything correctly, but no, he was murdered when they weren't looking. Hey, Zanaga. You appreciate won't let us go.
Let's go to bed.
And we start off the stream with some railroaded law that we can't do anything about. Audio's fine and everything, right? I think so. Should be.
On your feet, inmate. Our master has an important matter to discuss with you. Heed his words well.
No, D&D? Went quite well. The party for which I run it for, I went through some decently fun fights, made friends with a fire giant, and have seemingly travelled a lot further than they expect via an underground passageway, after spending several days underground. But yeah, ended on a bit of a cliffhanger, and I'm excited for the next session I'm going to set up.
First, I'd like to congratulate you for expelling the one proud of their greed.
Who's the murder hobo? Probably the warlock. He seems to be the most prone to wanting to kill things. Which would be Raz. I don't know if you spoke to Raz.
Or so I'd like to say, but something odd seems to have happened.
What did happen?
Who knows? However, don't you sense it? The malicious will of another? It seems a contingency has occurred. At this rate, your rehabilitation cannot be completed, though I doubt that will be the case. I truly look forward to seeing how you overcome this predicament.
All right.
We shall meet again.
Time's up, inmate. Hurry up and return to your world.
Is that true?
Did you hear? Akumura died. It's all over the news. He collapsed during his press conference, right? I wish I had been there watching it when it happened. You're probably better off. It was a total disaster. I never imagined seeing a heart attack would be so unsettling. The news says it was because of an illness, but either way you spin it, it's still bizarre. Damn, wish I'd seen it live. That kid's fucked up.
Listen this time, okay?
And in this age, proletarian literature, that is, the literature written by the working class. Did you see that interview? I thought it was coming some hidden camera show at first. I was so scared I changed the channel. He really looked like he was in pain. That was sick. Will you quiet down? I'm in class right now. Not to mention you have midterms starting on Monday. Focus on studying. Things are getting pretty bad. It seems the police have shown up at our school. The police? What for? Your sister hasn't told you about any of this? Nothing at all. Could this be related to Akumura's death in some way? But there's no connection between our school and Akumura Foods. Then they came to talk to Haru? She's absent today. Then seriously, what are they here for? I can't even begin to fathom the reason. Anyhow, let's be particularly careful not to stand out. I head straight home once school ends. Understand that, everyone?
We haven't found anything useful as evidence.
I see.
We're hoping to find something more than the calling card, too.
We've confirmed the victim's connection to the Phantom Thieves, at least. Thank you for your cooperation.
Speaking? Huh? They found a calling card in the principal's office, too.
Yes. I'm sorry to ask again, but your father hadn't said anything about the Phantom Thieves, correct?
That's right.
Please contact me if something catches your attention. It doesn't matter how trivial it seems. You don't have to force yourself, though. Just anything that comes to mind.
The principal? No one told me about that.
So basically, your group didn't go after Okumura's life. And even the death of Shujin's principal, who we found a calling card for, was the work of another. You don't sound like you're lying. If you wanted to deceive me, you could have easily woven up a much simpler lie than this metaverse. Moreover, your account coincides with my own investigation. Is that even possible if it were made up? And I hate to admit, but with my line of work, I know a false testimony when I hear one. Still, if you set your sights on Okumura based on my intel, it'd be before his name was even ranked. You could have ignored him and targeted some other famous person. Why would you go so far as to further investigate and pursue this criminal?
We were interested.
Simple enough. There's still no proof that another suspect exists. That said, it's safe enough to say that you aren't the murdering type.
All right.
But with the subsequent deaths of Okumura and Shujin's principal, the public's opinion changed. Pressed to prove your innocence, your next objective was... What's the matter? Is it a side effect? What in the world did the police inject into you? Hey, can you hear me? You need to stay focused. Don't scare me like that. If what you're saying is true, you must tell your side of the story to the end. We'll both be in trouble if your testimony becomes unreliable. Well then, let's move on. At last we arrive at your most recent crime. You know what I mean, don't you? This calling card was delivered to your latest target. The one you had decided would prove your innocence. It was addressed to Sae Nijima. Myself. Now, explain everything to me.
Has anyone been able to contact Haru? I'm worried about her. No luck here. Me neither. She won't pick up. It doesn't look like she's seen any of our chats either. I'm worried about her. Hope Haru's okay.
Hey, hey. Oh, yeah.
Let's see, I need to try and get my knowledge up as much as possible.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Hey.
Right, right, X, left, left, square.
Oh. Oh. Nice. Nice. For real? What did you say?
I love these random games, they're fun.
No way. Oh. Yes.
Mm-mm. 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 Right, so up left, triangle, square. Down right, circle X. Up, right. Up left, triangle, square. Down right, circle X. Up right, triangle, square. Down left, circle X. Ah, I fucking memorized it.
Hey. Hey. Okay.
Circle down, square. Circle down, square left, triangle up, X right. So down, left, up, right, and circle, square, triangle X. Okay. Circle down, square left, triangle up, X right. Right. Circle down, square left, triangle up, X right. Ah, nailed it. It's getting hard to remember, but I think I've done it.
Nice.
Oh, my apologies for messaging you so early in the morning. Things will calm down a bit at home, so I thought there's something I need to tell you. Are you alright? Yes, thank you. There's actually something that's caught my attention. I think I need to discuss it with everyone, though. You should meet at the hideouts after school.
It looks like Haru is managing. Somehow. Alright. Let's meet up with everyone after school.
With this,
preparations are finally in place. The public has praised them as allies of justice before they strike them back to the ground. Now then, she'll be next. Yes, I've already spoken to Human Resources about it. It will be a heavy responsibility, but I'm certain it'd be an honor for her. The culprits behind the mental shutdown cases she's been pursuing all this time. Indeed. They'll become the criminals we've set them up to be, just as you instructed.
We must build a society in which young people can be hopeful of a brighter tomorrow and...
It's so damn loud.
Where's Haru?
She's the one that called us, so she'll show up eventually.
Well, even though things have calmed down, she must be occupied with what happened to her father. Wait, what?
What's up?
People are posting that we killed President Okumura!
So it's begun already.
What?
Think about it.
Well,
The
that's delayed.
CEO collapsed the way he did during an apology conference that our group caused.
Still! They were raving about us so much, and now they just treat us like murderers?
What a lightning-fast change of attitude.
They don't know a damn thing about our situation.
Calm down. Not everyone is necessarily saying that.
But there's no way to vindicate ourselves.
Haru! I'm sorry I'm late. I'm the one who asked you all to make time for me, too. My condolences. Must be rough. I'm okay now. I called everyone together because there was something worrying me. Did you all target the principal?
Huh? The principal? You mean ours?
Yes. What makes you say that? Yesterday, a public prosecutor came to my home. It was a woman named Nijima-san.
That's...
I overheard her saying a calling card was found in the principal's office. Considering that this was right after what happened, it's got to be Shujin's.
It's the first I've heard of it.
Doesn't this all seem weird to you?
It may just be my imagination,
But I feel as if things are escalating far too quickly after President Okumura's incident.
What do you mean?
Perhaps we may have been set up by the real culprit.
For real?
That could be.
Then we need to catch them as soon as possible.
Hold a moment. Can we assume we've been set up, though? We don't even know their objective.
What else are we supposed to do then?
Let's all calm down for a moment. From what Haru said, even the police are suspecting that the Phantom Thieves are murderers. It wouldn't be wise to carelessly make a move at the moment. We need to act as normal students for now. In addition, we have midterms next week.
Exams? At a time like this? I envy you, Futaba. Futaba?
Got something on my mind. Gonna go home and look into it.
I wonder what that could be. At any rate, we need to behave and not draw attention to ourselves. Understood?
For real?
This is ridiculous. Why are people doubting the Phantom Thieves for what happened to President Okumura? You'd never do such a thing, isn't that right? Absolutely. Yeah, I trust them. Anyways, it seems like everyone's forgotten all about all they've done up to this point. Won't stop me, dog. Continue cheering him on. Make sure you tell
Mishima
us.
is a bit narrow-sighted, but he's a good person deep down. We can't betray him. Nice.
Can I go out? Yeah, I can. Can I go out? No.
Now listen.
What do you want to do?
Make sure you close up.
Hey, hey!
I hope we can reach. Hope we can reach maxed out intelligence. Yeah, the Phantom Thieves approval rating is going down. I'm sorry for worrying all of you. I won't be able to spawn for a little while longer. You don't need to mind us. More importantly, are you doing alright? I'm okay. I'm worried about the people at the company, to be honest. It seems everyone's having difficulty with not only clients but the press as well. They are even handling the preparations for my father's funeral. I just feel so guilty that I'm unable to help out at all. You shouldn't. Everyone understands this is a trying time for you. And we're here if anything happens. I know. I'll get in touch once things settle down. Don't push yourself. Thanks. Talk to you later.
Bless that girl. Worrying about others even at a time like this.
Who on earth has set us up? Does anyone have any ideas? Of course not. If I was to guess, I would say the culprit behind the mental shutdowns. Wait, how do we even know we got set up to begin with? They found a calling card in Principal Kobayakawa's office. Someone else had to have planted that, obviously. In worst case scenario, they possibly know our identities. This is bad, guys. Yes, our state of affairs is looking quite bleak. Let's prove our innocence. But how are we going to do that, though? Looks like our only choice now is to find the true culprit. Although we don't have any leads. Damn it, why is this gonna happen to us? Hey, I actually get time. It's hard because things are so chaotic. I know it's been tough after having a person like Kumara and all, but this is the perfect time for a small change of heart to restore your reputation. Anyway, here's the info I have. If true, this one's pretty crazy. Apparently an ex-mercenary who works as an assassin is hiding in the Shibuya underground. He acts like a homeless person during the day, but then goes about his work at night. He hasn't lost any trace of identity though, so there's nothing the police can do. Sounds dangerous, right? I can't breathe easy knowing he's out there. Well, according to the rumors, his name is Yohei Kiritani. I'm seriously scared. I don't want anything to do with this. I'm leaving this to you.
Oh! Yes!
Maruki. Yeah, I kind of want to hang out with Maruki while I can. Oh, I do need to return a book to the library.
What would you like?
We had them all? Hey, we've had all the books now.
See ya. That's a cool joke.
Do you like the rain? Ah, yes. So... Thank you. Let's head out now. I'm sorry.
Sorry for coming out of the blue. You must have a real knack for coffee. This is fantastic. We've got curry too. I'd love to try some, but I think it's best to restrain myself for now.
You see...
It's about the research we've been discussing. I'm actually putting it all together in a paper. It's been progressing, well, it's been really progressing lately, thanks to you in no small art. But I feel like I've hit another wall. I'm sorry to bother you, but I'd appreciate if you'd help me talk through this again. Hey, I can do that.
Thank you.
Really? Thank you. You're really saving me here. In deepening our understanding of the heart, I wanted to find a means of helping those who have been hurt by traumas. I already told you that was the point of all my research, right? It's thanks to you that my project has come this far. But because of all the progress, I've realized a problem. One that may not have any solution. Even if I do my research, makes great strides, and even if we do find some miraculous way of healing psychological wounds, with the things we are now, I can only save the people directly within my reach. Isn't that enough? True, I guess. But it's better than not being able to save anyone. But I can't just be satisfied with that. I mean, there are so many people out there suffering so badly. They can't even speak up and let their pain out. This is a painful, cruel, bitter world. And there's only so much one individual can do against that. I've said it before, working as a counselor only makes that more painfully obvious. I think our current way of doing things just isn't enough.
You know,
Deep down, I don't think it's enough that I can just help people around me. A few people out of billions? I want to help more people overcome their suffering. Pain can strike the heart in an infinitely diverse ways. In turn, we have infinite methods by which we try to treat it. And like I said earlier, there are people who need my help desperately, but can't ask for it. They can't even share their pain. And even if we have a full understanding of the human heart, and an effective treatment to soothe it, I don't think that would be enough to finally beat trauma. And I guess that's what I ultimately realized. So give up? Yeah, that'd probably be easier. Unfortunately, I've never been great at giving up when I should. If we could peer deeper into the hearts of every person alive, diagnose, understand, and then remove the root cause of their pain. It sounds like something out of a dream. Now, let me put it this way. Counseling takes time because you have to really listen to each individual person, right? I just think it'd be better if there was some way to really understand everyone's cognitions more quickly and accurately. More importantly, what is Mementos? It's about time you start explaining. Mementos is everyone's palace. Think of it as a collective unconsciousness. No, never mind that, you wouldn't understand that. Then again, that'd be impossible. Maybe truly understanding all people's hearts is beyond human capability. Huh? Did I say something wrong? What if they're connected? Where's this coming from? Sure, they can connect, but... No, wait. Oh! You're right! My god, you're right! That's it! The collective unconsciousness. Unconscious. If people's hearts are connected in the unconscious, then their senses are shared subconsciously. It's so simple, why didn't I realize it before? Yes, right, and if I can combine this with a theory I'm verifying, I can tie it all back to cognitive science too. Where's this coming from?
Sorry.
Sorry, but I think you just helped me with a major breakthrough. I think this means something big for my cognitive science research. I need to hurry and get this down in my paper. I knew it'd be worth going to you. Thank you. I swear I will repay you for all this.
All right.
Listen, there's a limited time for Maruki.
All right then.
You can get him up to rank 9 and then rank 10 requires story progression. Well, I need to get going. See you. Oh, you? Sorry for rushing out. Phew. So suddenly. Have you breathing? Hey, calm down. What's going on? What's going on? Sorry, I ended up running to the station on sheer adrenaline. Didn't realize I was this out of shape, though. Anyhow, you helped me come to a major realization. The answer was right in front of me and I couldn't see it. All I need to do now is to focus on my paper. I've After all your help, I'm going to finish it for your sake too. Seriously, thank you. Bye. Now we have the evening. Sojiro will go up. Can't. Now our exams. We gotta study. I think the best way to do exams is to go to. Not proficiency. Have I been there? I think it's not on Station Square.
Hmm?
I don't know if I've been there on this character yet. It's the diner. I've actually just gone straight past it. Oh, while I'm here, because I keep forgetting.
Take a look around.
Charmed, kindness, gutsy, persuasion, kindness, sneaking. The D housewives. It's Desperate Housewives. Oh, we don't know what the D stands for, but come on. Yeah, the diner.
Oh!
Studying full time will improve your knowledge, and in addition, if you eat, you'll be able to improve your guts as well. Dream out of the able to increase your knowledge more than usual. Now let's go in.
Yep.
Guts, kindness, charming, proficient. Let's do fruity.
Wow. Oh.
Ah, that does not do as good as I was hoping. Oh no, that's for charisma. Yeah, that doesn't do as good either. I should have studied at home. I get 2 knowledge points.
This sucks.
I wonder when Akumura-san will start going back to school. I know there's the funeral soon. It must be tough organizing the funeral for a bigwig CEO. Akumura-san is usually pretty quiet. Do you think she's okay? I don't believe the dad of such a nice girl could be so evil. I didn't expect this from the Phantom Thieves. That was a full-blown public execution. Things are looking rough online. They're just calling us a bunch of murderers. All the celebrities who supported us are being criticized now too. It's all gonna be flames. People are posting about this stuff everywhere. I highly doubt that anyone who supported us did so honestly. There must have been many who simply went with the winning side. I get mixed feelings about this when you put it that way. It does make me rethink a lot of things. That aside, we need to deal with our situation first. Our state of affairs continues to worsen. We can't just sit back and watch this happen. Still, we can't make a move when we don't have any leads. What are we supposed to do then? Right around when your exams end? There will be perfect timing. For what? Don't worry about it anyway, just wait and see what happens. For the time being, let's discuss things after the exams end. There's no way I can focus on exams like this. Can you ever?
Hey!
Am I charm? Yeah. Boop boop doop doop boop. Maruki. Maybe the library?
Oh!
Found bugs in Mass Effect.
Hey! Hey, hey! Yep. Wanna head back?
Ah, fair enough.
I can't forgive them.
Now listen,
What do you want to do?
make sure you close up.
Come on, knowledge. But I think we're going to be just short. It's going to annoy me. I think on the Monday is... No, if Tower's asking if we're free. Can I bother you for a moment? Now the funeral's over, it feels like a small burden being lifted off my shoulders. You alright? I am. I actually have been feeling bad about having everybody worry about me. How about you? Are you doing okay? I'm managing. You sure are strong. I'll come back, don't worry. I think I'll be able to be drawn around when the exams end. I'll see you.
Haru. She's the one who should be in pain right now. Yet she's still trying to cheer us up. Well then. Hey! Hey!
I need to double check the Big Bang Burger thing. With their final rank. So I'm just quickly looking something up. 444 should gain me. Yeah, so the burger. I should be able to do the burger one by taking the Big Bang Burger challenge. Take the challenge.
Yeah! Thank you very much. Nice.
Come on. the house to my knowledge. I mean, my charm went up.
Wanna head back?
Not quite enough.
Ah, you're back.
This isn't much of an update, but I'm thinking going back to school starting tomorrow. I'm sorry for worrying you all until now. Are you really okay though? Be sure not to push yourself too hard in this time of grief. No, I actually need to push myself. My mind always wanders if I have nothing to do. I get that. Yeah, I totally get you. Besides, there's nothing I can do while I'm at home. Well, I don't know how to put it, but try not to think about too much stuff. Right, we're on your side, Haru. Yeah, you can come to us for anything. To be completely honest, when I ended up alone, I did doubt you all a tiny bit. But it's so horrible for me to doubt you. I mean, I'm the one who asked you to all do this. Your father just passed away, Haru. It's only natural to feel a flood of emotions at such events. Yeah, it's like really hard when you lose someone like that. But I'm okay now. You've all helped me out so much. Right back at you. Thank you. Those words are truly reassuring. Well then, I'll see you all at school.
I'm not surprised she seems down. You should keep her in your thoughts.
First of all, I want to go to the underground walkway, because there's some Aojiros on Sundays. I'm hoping it's for knowledge. I'm grasping at straws.
What do you want?
Hey, it's for knowledge. This'll boost it by a single point. If that pushed it over, I would have been surprised. Let's check messages. Exam soon. Yeah, we'll study with Ryuji. Probably, hopefully give me more than 2 knowledge. I'm doing okay. Yes! Right before we cut that fucking close. Ah! Literally the night before the final exams. Oh my god. You know what? I'm almost concerned that if I didn't actually take that drink, which gave 1 single point of knowledge, we might not have cut it. Oh. Oh, that's made me feel a lot better now. Hey, we went for it. Which month is it? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. It's October? Yes, the October. But damn. Thank fuck for Ryuji.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I got a point. We cut that close. I believe this should get me an achievement if I get rank 1 in these exams, which I should do because I've got maxed out knowledge. Right, exams are starting. Oh, they should do.
Phantom Thieves have gone off the deep end, don't you think? I thought they were gonna change that CEO's heart, but they ended up killing him instead.
Haven't people been saying they killed Principal Kobayakawa too? I thought they were bad, but I never expected they'd turn out to be murderers.
Oh man, does this mean anyone who gets targeted is screwed?
Quiet down. I'll now be handing out your exam booklets. Well, shall we begin?
Okay, counting both black and white, how many surfaces are there on a football? 32? Yeah.
Ooh, we can do this!
Oh yeah, it used to be all one colour. Because they had to, because they used to just go with a black and white picture. Because, you know, that's TV.
Yep.
So there are a few, I think there's like, what, a week of exams?
You're still rooting for the Phantom Thieves? You know they're murderers, right? That doesn't mean that criminals should be left to do whatever they want.
Still, couldn't they have at least left the principal to the police? And I mean, did you see that press conference? No way Allies of Justice would do that.
I wonder if Akechi-kun has been right all along.
He's so admirable, sticking to his guns even though so many people were against him.
That's enough. If you don't quiet down, I'll have to ask you to leave. Now, everyone.
Who constructed this device? Who conducted the executions? Well, the guy who made it is guillotine. Yeah, it was Sansa was the king. Louis was the king. Sansa was the executioner.
Ooh, we can do this!
The fishing people is hereditary profession. That way, because you can't get in. They discussed that.
Ooh, we can do this!
Seems like 2 or 3 more days.
The Phantom Thieves have gotta be students here, right? I mean, they killed our principal. Isn't this insane? There are murderers among us. Now that you mention
Among Us?
there was a guy in Shibuya who told me he's a Phantom Thief the other day. For real? You gotta report that. Oh crap, you think so? I snapped a pic, so I should probably put it online just in case. I hope the cops catch him.
Okay, class, let's get started.
What is the meaning of robota? The etymological root for robot. Slave labor.
Ooh, we can do this!
Which of the following describes the density of stars in outer space? Well, you've got melons in the... Wait, you've got like... melons in the sun, or the guy said 3 bees in all of Europe.
Ooh, we can do this!
I'm actually hoping they should hopefully give me number 1. Today's the last day of exams, huh? Well, it shouldn't be a problem for you. This has been so easy, I might start yawning. You did perfectly, I can't wait to see your score. I mean, yeah, we're erudite knowledgeable now.
The police are here again?
Yeah, seems like it's for real this time. Apparently one of our students is a Phantom Thief.
Seriously?
I read the same thing online. Apparently public security is already on the move.
It's me. There's something I want to talk to everyone about. I'll be at the hideout. I mean, our place.
It's open.
Come in. I...
Welcome.
Ah, you're the third year Okumura-san, correct? Good to see you. Please, have a seat. Are you okay?
Huh?
Huh? Yes. I'm sorry, I did come here because I wanted to, but I'm not exactly adept at saying what's on my mind. Oh, that's perfectly fine. I'm not all that great at chatting with people either.
Excuse Excuse me?
Oh? Maybe I shouldn't have said that. How about some snacks? No need to be modest here.
You have my thanks.
Thank you. I'm alright though. I must be pretty weird, right? I came to you here for counseling, but I can't seem to say anything.
Well...
Not weird in the least. Just take your time. We'll go whatever pace you need. And if you still don't feel comfortable by the end of our time, well, just have some tea and head on home for the day. No way, I do enjoy tea time. I feel more relaxed if I think of all of this in that way.
Quite.
Absolutely. Nobody's going to de-stress if they have to come in here and work up like, I have to talk right now. Just think of this as sneaking away to relax with some tea. Will probably help you feel more open. Relaxing with some tea. I do that quite often, but on my own. Do you find that more relaxing?
Yes.
The people closest to me in my life, they don't really feel like people I could sit up and enjoy tea with. Even my family was always focused solely on work.
I see.
So, was mealtime essentially the same setup as tea time?
Yes.
Yes. Meals were actually ate together, were almost always uptight dinners at work-related events.
I see.
I've never been to an upscale social event, but I'm not sure I should ask this, but... Well, didn't you ever feel lonely? Lonely? Yes, I think so. If I were given the chance, I would have only wanted to spend more time with my family. Why don't we call that a day? Feel free to stop by again anytime you like. Oh, yes, I do apologize. It seems I extended this tea time much longer than I intended. No problem at all. If anything, I'm happy to hear it. I'm sure. I'll make sure to pick up snacks that pair well with tea. A true British man. He likes his tea. I received word from Futaba-chan about the upcoming meeting. There's still some time until we meet though, so I'm gonna go take care of my flowers first. See you later.
I suppose plants do need watering after all. Oh, I know. You should go help Haru. I'll let the others know.
He says snacks that go well with tea. He's a great British man.
How troubling.
He knows how to work his way to a British man's heart. Do you want some help?
Oh, have you come up here to assist me? You, heard that, didn't you? I'm not worried about the garden, in case you were wondering. It's just, so much has happened to me lately.
Any way I can help?
Well, perhaps I could share this with you. I mean, it would be nice to have someone who is aware of my current situation in life. The source of my worries is my father's company. Dealing with the aftermath has been difficult. Given how unexpected the accident was, my father didn't have a will. All of his stocks transferred to me. Which means suddenly, I'm the biggest shareholder in a company of over 1,000 employees. But I don't know the first thing about business direction or fund management.
Are you going to be okay?
I am. Sorry, I didn't mean to worry you. It's just, I know I'm the president's daughter, but I never thought I'd actually end up involved in company business. Because of that, lately I've been meeting with all the various officers and lawyers my father employed. They've been giving me advice on all the things I'm not entirely sure about. Assets, stocks. It's clear some people only want to get on my good side, though. I don't know who I can trust. They try to sound comforting by saying things like, "Don't worry," or "Leave it to me." But it feels like they're really only being nice so they can get their hands on my bank account. I never realized I could be this distrustful of other people. I'm sorry for ranting on about this matter. I feel as though doing so has helped me calm down a bit, though. The only people I've consulted up to this point have been employees. I think what I really needed was someone closer to my own age, closer to my own viewpoint. If it isn't too much trouble, could we speak about this again some other time? In return, I'll... What can I do to help you? I don't have any unique talents. How about this? You know, gardening. I'm actually quite skilled at it. A few years ago, I even managed to grow a tropical fruit on the balcony at my house. To be honest, this is what I do when I'm alone, to take my mind off of everything that's happened. Oh, that's right. I stored some vegetables in the refrigerator down in the home economics room. You still have some time, yes? Would you mind waiting here a moment? I grew these right here in these very planters and harvested them myself not too long ago. There's not much consistency to their colors or shapes, but...
I want to try them.
You like vegetables? That's good to know. But to tell the truth,
To be fair,
I have a favor to ask of you.
self-grown like vegetables and stuff, like
I'd
stuff you
like
grow
to get
yourself,
Sakura-san's opinion on my
always tastes
vegetables.
weirdly better.
Do you think I could bring my
Although it's
next
like more of
harvest
like a-
over to your
like a
cafe?
psychological thing. That's a great idea.
Thank you. I'm sure Sakura-san will give me his honest opinion. I'll make sure this next harvest is particularly good.
We give us
Well
something
then,
to take our mind
shall
off
we
the fact
head
that
over to the
Dad just
hideout?
died. Yeah, I wonder if it is like a weird psychological thing.
Congrats on surviving midterms.
I think I'm screwed for real this time. I couldn't concentrate at all.
Gathering everyone's opinions and immediately acting upon them.
You recognize that voice?
In order to make that natural course of action a reality.
He's the bad guy who sent us on a journey in the first place.
Again? It's so damn loud!
More importantly, what's this you want to talk about?
You said that something was on your mind before, but were you able to figure out what it was?
The medjed that I banned wasn't the real one.
Huh? Aren't you the real one, though?
Oh, the guy who called himself Medjed after me isn't the one from the other day.
What do you mean?
The code written by that guy the other day is different from any of the past Medjed.
And that means...
A code is like your fingerprints. No matter how you try to disguise it, your own quirks appear in it. The one from the other day was all cut and pasted with no consistency. No skill at all.
But aren't there multiple people across the world that are part of Medjed? Couldn't it have been done by someone that joined recently?
How do I put it? That code was so not done by anyone interested in cracking. At all. At the very least, there's no way it was an official Medjed member.
So someone used the Medjed name to provoke the Phantom Thieves? For what purpose?
Could they have been doing it for fun? It was around the time our group started getting popular, so maybe they wanted in on the hype.
Wait a moment. What if it's the other way around? Perhaps they used the Medjed name to make the Phantom Thieves known.
What? That makes no sense!
I actually thought the same as Makoto.
Why's that?
Know how I just said that code is like fingerprints? I found those same fingerprints somewhere completely different.
Where's that?
The Phantom Aficionado website. There were traces of it being illegally tampered with from the outside.
For real?
For summer vacation, the access counter was made to be much higher than the actual number. Same with the rankings. Particularly the time when President Okumura ranked first.
So then, the one who provoked the group and the one who tampered with the site are the same person?
I think I'm starting to see the big picture. Both Medjed's provocation and the tampering of the website brought attention to us as a result. On top of that, our reason for targeting Okumura was influenced by the public and the rankings. The perfect timing and the perfect target.
If both of those had been set up...
It would all make sense.
So the culprit was planning to put the blame on us from the start? No way.
This is all hypothetical. We lack any hard evidence. But if all your deductions happen to be correct, that would mean we've been playing right into their hand for the past 2 months or so.
We gotta be overthinking things. I mean, we're talking both the rankings and Medjed. Everyone made a big deal about it. If this was all set up, then what kind of guy did we make an enemy of?
There's no point in getting anxious over speculation. Regardless, we'll be falsely charged at this rate, and with murder. We must overcome this.
But we don't even know who we're up against.
Hey, you think we're falling into another trap, even at this very moment?
We don't know yet.
Indeed, we don't. It'll be more dangerous jumping to conclusions and assuming we figured it out. Even if this is the actions of a meticulous enemy, we'll just have to get back at them. We need to find clues, no matter what.
Me? I was told you recommended this reassignment yourself, sir. Why would you choose someone as inexperienced as myself?
When the case of the Shujin principal was ruled a suicide, you thought to reopen it. And you proved its connection to the Phantom Thieves. This is based primarily on that achievement.
I'm honored, sir.
The Phantom Thieves issue is now a national crisis. Expectations are exceedingly high for us public prosecutors, as we are the executors of justice. Personnel and planning will be up to you on this case. You will also have the police under your command. I'd like you to oversee this operation. You've yet to give an answer. Will you accept the task of eradicating the Phantom Thieves?
I will give it everything I have.
We'll have to prepare a higher position for you as well in the event that you succeed. I don't wish to apply extra pressure on you, but I assume your odds of success are high. Naturally, failure to accomplish this task is unacceptable. Do you understand?
Of course. I will live up to your expectations no matter what it takes.
That is all then. I expect good results from you.
I'm home.
Hi, sis. Should I warm up dinner for you?
No, it's okay.
How about a bath?
No need. I just came home to get a change of clothes.
Are you going to stay at work then?
I've been entrusted with a very important task.
You look awful, though. Aren't you tired?
As an adult, there will be times when you will accept an assignment for which failure is not tolerated. It's all over for me if I can't win this.
Still, if you were to collapse from exhaustion...
This is my one chance to get a promotion. I heard detectives have been coming to your school. That must make it hard to focus on your studies. Don't worry, though. It will all be over soon.
What do you mean?
I'm going to catch the Phantom Thieves myself.
Is that the important task you mentioned?
It's none of your concern.
Oh my god. Sis has her sights set on the Phantom Thieves, and on Shujin Academy in particular. This is bad. I need to let everyone know.
Things have become somewhat troublesome, everyone. Just try to stay calm. What's wrong? Sis told me she's been entrusted with an important task regarding the Phantom Thieves. That means... Yes, the... Was it the Special Intelligence Unit? Whatever. They'll surely be on the move at this point. That's bad. Wait, weren't they already investigating us though? The police were doing so in secret. This operation's on a much different scale. Hold on a second, what's this SIU thing anyways? Special Investigations Unit, an elite team that deals with huge cases like government scandals. I have heard their name on the news, they make headlines often. The real insane part is they haven't lost a case against a suspect in like 50 years. If they come after you, you're screwed. They're the best investigation force in Japan. Are we gonna be arrested? Some of these countermeasures seem somewhat extreme. Right or wrong, I think we're just far too famous at this point. As this is a country governed by law, they can't afford to ignore us for any longer. We may be the benefits, but this is miserable. They probably have a pretty narrow suspect profile by now too. They don't scare us like that. It's okay though, they don't have any evidence. Yes, I expect they're frantically searching for someone as we speak. No way they're gonna find anything though. It's only a matter of time. We have to hurry and do something about this.
Everything's going to be fine. Unless they know about the metaverse, there's no way they'll get any info on us. Hey! Whoa.
She must point to doing this? No, my kindness is maxed out. Oh no. Kindness and guts are one of the few things I don't have maxed out. I don't think it'll let me go out.
Hey!
That's knowledge. So kindness and guts?
Oh!
What's the DVD for? Charm.
Oh!
Or games. Charm. Kinda. Train of Life. Pretty sure Train of Life is just one we have to spam.
Okay.
Start Train of Life. Use that trick. Oh no, this is the dice one!
Oh!
An alligator. Snap, snap, snap. I'm here to watch us over this gate, that's why they call me Alligator. Give me a number to open the gate. Snap, I'll give you 3 chances. Snap. So, the numbers that open this lock are 3, 5, 7, and 9. Roll 2 dice and make sure they add up to one of those numbers. 3, 5, 7, and 9. Has 11. That's 6. Oh god, this is just all down to random. It's another 11! Just got shafted.
Think it's impossible.
Should have got shafted, it's ridiculous. Is it just random?
Yeah.
But do I have to be like fucking Neo to see each one of those numbers? That's impossible. They were going way too quick. Either way, my kindness still went up. Slow the frame rate. I'm on console, I don't think it would allow me. So I don't know if now you can even on PC. Unless you have some sort of editing software.
They were there today too, right? Yeah. What do those damn cops think they are? They can't just stare us all down like that.
Maybe the rumors are true. Maybe there's a phantom thief at our school.
Okay, quiet down.
Okay, listen up. Police are here at the school, so be sure not to get in their way. Oh, and the various reasons the school festival got moved to the 25th. There was just talk of cancelling it, but we couldn't just do that. I'm sure the preparations will be rough, so don't push yourselves too hard. Really? On a weekday? What kind of reasons are there? Do you think it's stuck with the principal and Kamoshida this year? I guess it's no surprise. Apparently the police are going to be interrogating all the students here. Seriously? The police are at Shujin. They haven't come to my school. Seems they're calling out students individually out of class and speaking with them. Wait, does that mean we're going to get called in too? Second years will start in the afternoon. Make sure you prepare yourself mentally for this. They've got to be looking for the culprit, right? Who knows? Be careful, guys. You should probably try not to say too much. They'll see through any lies you might try telling. I know. In any case, don't tell them anything unnecessary.
Well then, next up is Takamaki-san and... you two will go together. Huh? Why together? Why? They'll probably have one of you wait outside. That's how they've been doing it so far. Oh yeah, right. Those are the instructions the detectives gave us. Just don't say more than is necessary and try and get it over with quick.
Take a seat.
We're sorry to take your time. This will be over quick. Let's see. Ah yes, you're the one currently under probation. It says here you had a dispute with Mr. Kamoshida?
Yeah, that happened.
You're more hot-blooded than you look.
You're an asshole.
You spend time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa and Haru Okumura? The more friends, the better, right? I'm sorry to have taken your time. You're free to go now. Oh, I almost forgot. There's just one more thing I have to ask you. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated with this school?
Is that really true?
We won't know for certain unless we investigate further.
Just play dumb.
Thank you for your
If
time.
there's anything I'm good at acting as, it's dumb. I'm good at acting dumb.
Your responses will serve as great reference material. Takamaki-san is next. Could you ask her to come in?
I got so nervous, I almost stuttered a few times. I thought I was used to police questioning by now, too.
Seems we were all asked the same questions.
That's how they get you. They do that on purpose, then wait for someone to slip up.
I hope you didn't.
It was probably fine. Oh, I would have been done for if they saw how sweaty my hands were, though.
To think my name would come up as well.
Sounds like we can't take the police lightly either.
Hey, didn't you think that detective guy was scary?
Yeah, he was.
Especially those eyes. It was like they were smiling, but not.
I'm sorry for all of this. It's because of my sister.
That's not true, Mako-chan.
It's not as though I hadn't predicted this would happen. But now that it's become reality,
We need to make sure we don't...
But now that it's become reality, I'm unsure of what to do.
Draw suspicion, and work to clear our names.
Right.
It ain't your fault, Makoto.
I'm gonna try to see how far along this investigation really is.
I'm worried about the police too, but as of now, anyone in this city could be a mole.
We were so popular too.
Haru, can I ask you to search your father's belongings for clues about a possible culprit? I know it may be tough on you.
No, it's okay. Now isn't the time for me to look away.
As for everyone else, you need to be cautious of how you spend your time at school. So, I've decided to have you 3 second years join me on the school festival executive committee.
Why?
It will allow us to gather without drawing suspicion. Plus, trying to blend in will only do the opposite.
Fine.
I agree. The more time I have to kill, the more time I'll spend worrying about all this stuff. No matter what happens, I don't want to regret my decisions.
Don't jinx it!
It would be no surprise if they came directly to our homes for questioning. They showed up at your school after all. I should remain cautious.
For now, the best option is to stay on the defensive. But we won't make progress at this rate. Let's try and figure out who the real culprit is somehow, okay?
Of course.
We all have a kind of like a look of agreement. Can I go out? Nah, won't let me go out.
Now then. Hey!
Oh, give me curry.
What do you want to do?
I don't really need to.
Yo.
Don't need to study anymore. Oh, I actually want to have a look and see what that Big Bang Burger thing I got. Yeah, Big Bang Burger. 20 HP total, that's alright. What does this do? Equip. Where is it? Captain badge? Life surge. A badge with the rank of captain. I think it just helps my health go up, or health like drastically increase. Oh, there you go, I can check. Yeah, increased by 30%. Which is alright, but I'm not hurting for health.
Nice.
Alright, so since our things, we're going to attempt to do this again. Come on, it's down to luck. Six. Seven, hey, 7 was one of them, right?
Oh.
You got 7.
Nice.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yes. I have another suggestion. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police. The rest will go as you mentioned. Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you come up with.
Oh. No, hold up. I totally froze up when the cops talked to me. I bet they consider me as a suspect now. How much longer are they gonna do this? We should be busy preparing for the school festival right now. So why did they decide to have the festival so late anyway? I mean, changing the day is just gonna be a just because our school's all over the news. Maybe next Thursday only makes more work for us. We won't be able to invite friends from other schools now that we're holding the festival on a weekday. It'll be an inconvenience to anyone who we already invited. And what about the post-festival party? Will there be enough people for the student sharing special? It's gonna be a real weird festival with morale so low. Speaking of the annoying media, we've been getting phone calls in the faculty office. You have Sergio and L. Who exactly are the Phantom Thieves? That's what we want to know. We really have no clue to what method they're using. Killing someone without directly interacting with them is like magic. Speaking of magic, did you know that there's magic in Math 2, a magic square? It's a square in which adding up the... Oh, it's Sudoku, right?
Do you know this one?
So let's see. So all the rows must equal the same. And they can't be the same thing. So the numbers I have are 1, 2, 3, and 5. Well, that means the highest one I can get on there, on the bottom, the highest one on the bottom row is 6 and 8. Would be 90, so it can't be 21. It's 15. Because even the highest number row we can make is 20. It's like that, so 15.
This is it.
Correct.
It's easy once you know which numbers fit in the empty squares.
Nice going!
Don't know why I'm really going for these. I don't need knowledgeable anymore. Still, it's nice to get them right. So, what do we gotta do as this school festival's exec committee? I'll need some help with questionnaires. What questionnaires? The ones regarding who people want to see as the guest of honor. Oh right, that thing they do every year. Just, you mean how those lame guests come to do a panel, right? The festival's dates were changed because of the situation. We need to hurry and tally the results. Come to the student council room once classes are over. So damn boring. Don't be like that, it's so we can meet up without standing out. Let's do what we can at the moment. We're making sure to work hard at home. But you do that all the time. I can look stuff up, so did you find anything, Haru? About that? No good, huh? I'm sorry. Though I have suspicion I asked too many detailed questions. No worries. I'll manage my end somehow. We're carrying on you. I can't go, but message me if anything happens. I will leave this to you guys. My apologies, but I cannot be much of a help in this situation.
Damn it. We don't have time to be doing crap like this.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember?
Goro Akechi. This one too, Akechi.
They're mostly the same over here as well. Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous. It's like they never accepted us to begin with. It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these, right? Come on, leader. Can you tell him too?
Take this seriously, Ryuji.
We're gathering information too, you know, like online and stuff.
I guess that's one way of saying it.
Whoa, look here. This ain't good.
Criminal profiling? The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes. And their true goal is murder? Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
So now they're accusing us of being a bunch of killers.
God, this is so effing stupid! Damn it!
We have the results. First place is Goro Akechi.
What? Akechi?
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Seriously? Not some singer or an idol?
It's because of us that his popularity has skyrocketed.
We're the ones counting the results. Can't we just make him up? We don't have to get him.
People will figure that out. He won by a landslide.
I knew people would vote for him, but this is way more votes than I was expecting.
It would be best for us to avoid inviting such a clear danger upon ourselves. I'd like a little more time to think about who to ask. That reminds me. How is Futaba-chan doing? She seemed like she was looking into something on her own. Has she told you anything?
I'll leave it to her.
We're not gonna get arrested because the police tracked her down, right? That's the last thing we need now.
Even one clue would work wonders for us. We should let her continue with her own investigation. I hope she finds something.
Hey.
In response to the police identifying the Phantom Thieves as primary suspects, Goro Akechi had this to say.
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I've held fast that the Phantom Thieves are not just. However, I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
What? Did I hear you correctly? But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the Phantom Thieves. Were you not?
This doesn't change the fact that they are indeed a dangerous group. That said, I would like to express that immediately linking them to this case is far too hasty. There are still many questions to be answered here. It feels as though there is more to this.
After this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting his media appearances and...
I wonder why the sudden change.
Hey, Drime. It's going good. I'm super stuck on my Kumura investigation. Seriously? Even you're having trouble with this shit? What should we do? Let's meet up and discuss our options as soon as possible. Tomorrow? The earlier the better, right? Though I still haven't come up with anything myself. It's said 2 heads are better than 1, so I can only imagine what 8 heads might produce. That's a good way of thinking. It's a total Inari idea. Okay, let's do everything we can right now. Even if it means crossing some dangerous bridges. Considering how far we've come, we can't be particular about our methodology.
What are you staring at your phone like that for? Oh, are you going through a breakup?
That's not it.
Whoa, no need to deny it so seriously. It was just a joke. By the way, you haven't been causing any trouble, have you? I heard the police showed up at your school.
It's nothing about me.
As long as you're not getting involved. Well, fine.
Hey, you can go out. Hey, why? We can finally get Hifumi done. It's been a long time coming.
Good evening.
The gold's key to victory lies in retreating. That means at times retreating is an effective strategy in order to attack with your next move. It may be good for you to remember that as well. Yeah, well, hang out with Hifumi. What? You'll have me think? Thank you.
Actually...
Before we play, I'd like to talk to you about something. My mother told me that I should lose my upcoming exhibition match against the pro. That's not good. What do you mean? It's a strategy she devised. She says that if I lose to a man, I'll get sympathy from women, and as a result get more female fans. Then when I make my comeback, I'll become a symbol for strong women everywhere. That way I can use the weekly magazine's popularity against them and instantly become famous. Yeah, that probably won't work. I wish I could agree, but I feel my mother may be right. People do love a comeback story. Coming from the TV industry, my mother does have great insight for entertainment. This time around, I couldn't help but argue. It's the wrong thing to do. I actually got into a fight with my mother. It wasn't the first time, but what made me sad was I realized my mother doesn't see me as a shogi player. She said that there's no need for me to be putting so much time and effort into shogi.
It's terrible.
And that once I become famous, I can quit shogi and make money from my looks. The only reason she continues to support my shogi career is so she can profit off of me as an idol. She doesn't mind if I lose a match, as long as I build up my reputation and make money. To my mother, shogi is just a vehicle to make me famous.
However,
losing on purpose is wrong. Even if it helped me become famous and ease my parents' burden, I don't want to turn my back on shogi, a game that both my father and I love. Let's do something about it. If only that were possible. She's the type of woman who never changes her mind. She wants to achieve her unfulfilled dream of becoming a celebrity through me. I highly doubt she would ever reconsider. Tell me your name. Whose name? My mother's? It's Mitsuyo Toga. What does that have to do with what we're talking about? Oh, we can target her in mementos. So we can make her have a change of heart. Which we kind of want to do before anything because getting Hifumi unlocked makes a lot of the end fights easier. Yeah, stream's going alright. Nice.
Makoto, has Nijima-san told you anything about the investigation?
well, Sis actually stopped mentioning anything about work in front of me. It's possible I made some sort of mistake. Regardless, I thought over the matter of who we're going to invite for our school festival. I'm considering asking Akechi-kun.
For real? Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to us or whatever?
I understand this is dangerous, but without a powerful source of intel, we won't be able to win against the police network, and I can no longer rely on my sister for information. Wait, is this because of Akechi-kun's police connections? You're going to use him as your powerful source of intel? Bold move. I'm surprised to hear that suggestion coming from you, Makoto. Did you see his press conference yesterday? One of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this. I think he said that knowing for certain that the Phantom Thieves would be watching.
Still, there will be so many other students at the school festival. What are the odds of success?
It's a gamble, and the odds are less than favorable, but we can no longer afford to hesitate. What are your thoughts? Should we invite Akechi-kun?
I'll be back at my console in a second. I just went to the kitchen to grab something. And I'm back. What you thought? Should we invite Akechi-kun? You sure about this?
I'm not, but we have to do this. Is everyone else okay with that?
I'm good. Whatever he says has got to be more reliable than what I've been able to come up with.
It would be reassuring to gain him as an ally, rather than simply a source of information.
Hold on, how are we even gonna get in touch with him? It's not like we got his contact info.
Actually, I do.
For real?
Could you send that my way, please? I'll contact him right away.
Gotta say, I'm really not big on this Akechi deal.
Now's no time to be petty.
Just think of him as a source of intel, nothing more. I have a response already. He says let me think about it.
Wait a sec, didn't he say he wasn't gonna do any more stuff for the media?
That's likely why he's so hesitant.
What are we gonna do if he turns us down?
I'll keep trying. Maybe frustrating, but he's all we have at the moment.
We need him to do it no matter what. We're counting on you, Makoto.
We never thought who would have thought we'd end up behind on Ketchy? Let's hang out with Chihaya. Alright, here's a book town. Chimbocho? Used to be a lot of books there. So it's a bit far, but let's go. I wonder if the stores are still open.
Wow.
I see. The prices at a used bookstore are all so low. There's a lot here. Which ones would be good as a reference? Books on business? How-to book by someone successful. I do get people asking for work fortunes. But since I've never had, well, a normal job, I didn't know what to say sometimes. Those would definitely be worth reading. Also, you know those self-help books? With those you feel like just reading them is enough. You end up not actually helping yourself. I'd like to learn the ideas expressed in those books and use them to help my customers. Didn't that bookstore sign says Study of Destiny? What, a fortune telling specific shop? Let's go check this out.
Good morning. Well...
Have you been sleeping well? You look kind of tired. It might not be my place to ask, but are you okay? What do you mean?
No.
Oh, never mind, it's nothing. That reminds me, tomorrow's the school festival, isn't it? Is your class finished with preparations? It feels kind of nice working with everyone to put all the things together. Hope you all have a fun time tomorrow. Well, I'm gonna do some training today, so please excuse me.
Hey.
You hear who we're gonna get for our guest this year? Oh, you mean Akechi, right? I kinda saw that coming. Everyone I know voted for him. Didn't he say he was gonna make any more appearances though? Why do you agree to come here? Probably has to do with the Phantom Thieves. Wasn't Akechi going around saying how they were evil before? Well yeah, that proves that they're connected to our school somehow then. Hey, you're right. Maybe he'll tell us about the case. No way. I gotta miss the panel this year. They just say whatever they want, no stop. But for now we'll just need to endure it, at least until we can get some more intel.
Oh, yes.
I met a friend from college the other day. We caught up talking about old times. Some of those old stories sounded too crazy to be true. Now that we've got so many years behind us. Sometimes people have a hard time remembering what's real and what's exaggerated. That kind of stuff happens to you guys too, right? But there's a reason for this. This phenomenon has a name too.
How about you?
From a psychological standpoint, what's the key reason our memories can differ from reality? Memory bias. I thought this is kind of like a sleep. Well, it wouldn't happen to everyone. Memory bias.
This is it.
Right.
That's right, impressive. It's a type of cognitive bias that can impair or even alter your memories. Specifically, the name of the phenomenon in question is called false memory. Like the name implies, it's a case where our brain may generate memories that simply aren't true.
No way. What?
Nice going!
The difference between inaccurate memories and the facts can lead to a lot of confusion. If your psychiatrist desire manifests as memory, I don't necessarily it's a bad thing. False memories, huh? But it's totally real to the person, right? What a strange concept. Oh, our grades are out. How'd you do? Yeah, I'm dead. Look who got top. Hey, I got top of the class. That's amazing. I was gonna have their eyes on you now. Yeah, got a trophy for it too. Any word from Akechi? Nothing. But tomorrow's the start of the school festival. Will this be okay? If Akechi's going to Khan's offer, we won't have a guest. Huh? That's what you're worried about? I appreciate the concern, but it will be fine. I just need to get Akechi going to agree to this somehow. Yep. What's that bastard up to anyways? Not anything since he said he was going to go into hiding. I'm not so sure I'll try explaining the circumstances around the school festival to him again. Hopefully you can give me a response by the end of the day. I'll let you know if I can make any progress on that front.
Welcome home.
Fuck it, we'll hear him. Honey, I'm home.
You're back awfully late. How has business been for you lately?
Take a look around. Is the Nijima lady doing well?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other lately. We had a difference of opinion.
What are your thoughts, Representative Shido? It doesn't surprise me that people say our country is lethargic. We've let these phantom thieves run amok.
This man's voice.
And because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have been hesitant to act. I apologize for any concern they may have caused, and will henceforth search for an apt countermeasure.
That politician's really honorable. I like how quick he says he's gonna do everything.
This is an important undertaking, and one I intend to confront with every asset available to me. The selfish criminals enacting this social reform are in fact the ones most deserving of reformation. Answering to the interests of the people as hastily as possible is my natural duty as a politician.
Man, this guy is admirable.
Rampant political scandals, thieves on the loose. As sad as it is, this is the state of our nation. We must resolve this problem, and I assure the people of this noble country that I will do just that.
I feel like I met that man before.
What are you standing there staring off into space for? You're creeping me out.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I'm not worried, moron. You're obstructing business.
That politician is honest and carries an overwhelming amount of charisma. It feels like a trustworthy leader for Japan has finally come forth. Don't you think, boss?
Sorry, wasn't listening.
Criminals, Well, that must be how he sees it. However, that is ignorant of their true nature.
Don't like politicians?
It isn't about liking or disliking them. It's more about how he suggests the Phantom Thieves be crushed when they've yet to be arrested. If this Okumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only change the hearts of criminals, then even though they can't be considered innocent, perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs.
Are you a fanboy?
I knew there was something special about you. Ever since the first time we met, I feel as though I could tell you anything during our conversations. Oh, that reminds me. I've been invited to a panel at Shujin Academy, and... wait. I'm sure you know that already. Considering it's such a good opportunity, I've decided to accept the offer. Thank you for the coffee. It was delicious.
Glad you liked it.
I'm happy I could see you. I'll be going now.
Oh, I didn't notice. I got a response from Akechi-kun. He has accepted the lecture invitation. I heard. Really? Either way, the real issue is what we do next. The lecture is on the afternoon on the second day, yes? Wait, you're coming to our school festival? It's during my exam week, so I'll be able to go in the afternoon. Can you afford the distraction? How's your studying going? Decently. Incidentally, will that counselor be at the festival as well? Dr. Mari? Probably. I see. Finally, I shall witness his skills for myself. Perhaps I should prepare a gift and say first impressions. They say first impressions are everything. I don't know if he'll be there, but if anything gets confirmed, I'll drop you a line. You wanna come too, Futaba? He'll be fun. Seriously? I don't see why not. We should all go walking around together tomorrow. It's not. This is a perfect chance for us to relax, though. Are you sure you're okay? This seems a little soon. I am, thank you. I just always dreamed of walking around my school with my friends. I suppose if you say it like that, I can resign myself to enjoying our time there too. Thanks, Haru. It's my pleasure. Why can't I hang out with Infamy? Oh, it's because we have to go to Mementos. Yeah, we'll head on over to... Oh yeah, then. Which is one of the few ones that's actually available.
Oh, honey.
Always one of the harder ones to actually level up.
Let's go! Let's go!
Wow, the ocean's just so pretty. There's a cool little ship over there and a factory over there. It's just wonderful. Going on a date is so much fun. Yeah, totally. I'm so glad you're an attentive boy. Yeah, she's acting so that we can freak her boss out. Then again, I don't think she'd have come all this way just to spy on me. Well, I told you about it, so I guess you just stayed as evidence. So come on, I tell you what, keep up feeding me the info too. God, what's happened to me? Taking a seat, I stole one of my informants. I bet Mum would cry if I went back to the country.
Thanks a bunch.
The festival seems to be a success.
There's definitely a lot more people than last year.
Well, yeah. This place got famous and all. Phantom Thieves, Kamoshida, Principal Kobayakawa. On top of that, we got Akechi as a guest.
There may be police officers in plain clothes, too. Actually, they probably are here. We better be careful about what we discuss.
Acting like normal students is going to be important.
What do you normally do at a school festival?
Look around at the exhibits and eat stuff?
There's no set rules for this kind of thing. Walk around and hang out, like when we went to the beach.
Just enjoy yourself.
I think I can do it if I've got everyone with me.
You're so laid back. There's a possibility that your name and Ryuji's have come up.
A number of the teachers had been questioned before, and even we were interviewed the other day too.
Don't let your guard down too much.
It's true that the initial members have been at this for a long time, making it easier to get tracked.
All right.
Now, let's leave it at that. We just need to be mindful about what we're saying, correct?
Oh,
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that you were looking forward to this.
I want to go around with everyone and eat at the refreshment stands.
This'll be a great change of pace from all the nasty stuff lately.
Shall we head off to the stands then?
Let's do it.
Oh, right. This is your first time at our school festival.
They're pretty good, from what I've heard.
I know a great one. Follow me.
Classic Japanese school festival.
This is the place.
Made takoyaki?
New customers! I'll show you all to your seats.
So, it's your class's stand.
It's still a refreshment stand, isn't it?
It's like a deserted island here.
Well, I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people here. We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
And it was all bullshit.
Here she comes. Act normal.
Who cares? There's nothing normal about this anymore.
Welcome home. May I take your order?
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
There are a lot of odd flavors.
Stick to a normal one. I bet they...
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
The hell? Well then, I'll have the mentai cheese takoyaki.
I'm sorry. We're out of cod bro.
Then how about the squid?
We're currently out catching squid. It'll probably take another 5 or 6 hours.
That doesn't even sound remotely possible! Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice. We didn't put too much effort into the octopus.
Oh, I can see that!
You're making a scene. Then, what would you recommend with what you have now?
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
We'll have that, please.
This will take a little time.
Let's forget about the octopus and get back on topic.
On that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated like a victim makes me want to eat my stress away.
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew too much.
I kept hearing about Goro Akechi's popularity.
All thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
Oh, true. He didn't seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
We plan on stealing intel, but we might fall into another trap. I'm gonna be bummed if that happens.
Takoyaki done yet?
You are so carefree. Does it mean that you have nerves of steel in any situation? Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what Akechi-kun is planning.
There was a ding.
Thank you for the wait.
Ooh, it's fresh made.
Lies.
Not.
I heard a microwave go off.
Well, it's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school festival or anything. So, what makes this a Russian takoyaki?
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite delicious.
Well, one of these is special.
Is it the red one?
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Dude, don't tell me the Russian part means...
It's like going for the obvious one is manly.
Is that so?
Well, I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one. But all of them are misshapen.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? I think I'll go for the special one.
Wait, is she honestly going for it?
Do you want to go for the red one?
You think it'll be spicy?
Well, yeah.
Oh, everyone's all here.
The panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
Someone's eager.
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me with questions.
That's because you were sloppy.
I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up, so I escaped to where there weren't any people. I'm going to have one of these.
The special one!
Let's just call this my performance fee.
But...
It's fine.
He puts it in and just, like...
It's quite the...
pauses.
Eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
My throat. This is... oh, my stomach. It burns.
Are you okay? Do you need water?
I'm fine.
Visibly shaking.
I just love spicy stuff.
We all know someone like this.
Hey, does he sound broken to you?
Well then, I'll see you tomorrow.
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together. He's waddling around like some comedian.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
But did he truly come to simply check the venue? This isn't good. I keep suspecting every little thing.
I know what you mean. I'm doing the same too. I need to do my best tomorrow. We need to somehow get him to be our source of intel. I'm gonna pull this off no matter what.
That Akechi guy, when he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all here? Everyone?
You're just imagining things.
Goddamn sketchy Akechi.
So, I guess we got through all of it okay?
Yes, but the associated mental fatigue was extraordinary. Being cautious takes a lot out of you.
Seriously, I think I'm as tired now as I am after midterms.
I didn't mind any of that. I just love seeing that detective gulp down the special takoyaki.
I had fun as well, since I got to spend time with you all. What would you like to do now, Haru? Walk around a little more? I appreciate the gesture, but I'm satisfied with stopping here. Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with Akechi-kun again tomorrow, after all. I have to agree. What will his next move be? Oh?
Wait. Yusuke's missing. Where do you wander off to? Anyway, always doing whatever he pleases. Think he's still checking out the festival? I think he's with Dr.
Let's head
Naruki.
back.
Well, I'm sure I'll be fine. This is Yusuke we're talking about. Let's head home. I bet he's heading over to Dr. Naruki. Let's see if I called it. Fucking did. Excuse me, are you Dr. Takuto Maruki, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
My
name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm a student in the Finance Division of Kosei High. I do apologize for interrupting your day, but ever since Ryuji and An first spoke of you, I've grown quite intrigued. Now I wish to speak to you as well. Oh, Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san?
Quite.
I'm flattered you've taken an interest in me. You're here about the counseling, correct?
Indeed.
Correct. Now, teach me how to unshackle the human heart and glimpse into its endless abyss.
Hold on.
Whoa, hold on there. I should have put this. Your enthusiasm is appreciated, but I suspect there's a misunderstanding about what I do. I apologize, I simply couldn't contain my excitement. Would you still permit me to witness your counseling skills in action? That's not really allowed.
How about it?
Oh, but how about this? Why not try out my counseling yourself instead? Me? Of course, there's no charge. All you have to do is chat with me for a bit.
Well then.
Very well, you and I shall go head to head. I'm not sure what you think happens in counseling, but there won't be any of that. I see, so you are Madarami-sans. It's in the past. How curious, I never imagined counseling to be like this.
Well,
Well, I'd say it's less counseling and more building a rapport. When someone first comes to see me, we'll always start by telling me a little bit about themselves. A method of self-reflection that relies on speaking to their person is, so as to sort through one's own emotions. It's rather similar to internal cross-examination I perform when I'm working on my art. I really shouldn't be cross-examining in proper counseling session, though. I just do my best to guide patients in a positive direction so that they can improve their lives. At the very least, I talk them through their problems so that they can make the correct choices for themselves.
I see.
I see. However, if you're not one leading them to their conclusions, are they truly making the choices for themselves? Isn't that just submitting to another person's will? In all honesty, I'm sure there are people out there who think that. But life in this world confines people to certain frames of mind sometimes, and without them even realizing it. If I can help lift the weight of their shoulders and free their minds, I believe the results are worth it.
Indeed. Thank you.
Thank you for speaking with me. This has been a most valuable experience.
Oh, yes.
Before you go, Kitago-kun, what would you say is your greatest wish in life at the moment? Would it be success as an artist? That's not it. The only desire I have for my art is for it to improve through my own efforts. I see. Then what would you wish for? I would wish for the world to see my mother's painting for the masterpiece that it is, no matter how briefly. And if at all possible, I also wish to meet a wonderful master, one who would take me in and guide my brush with care. I see.
All right. Thank
At
you.
any rate, I must be going now, so please excuse me. Hope we meet again someday.
Well then.
Apologies for suddenly disappearing like that. The legend of the Lost Inari has come to an end. Where the hell are you? Did you seriously get lost? I saw a man who resembled Dr. Maruki, so I went to see him. So he was there? Did you go get his counseling? Yes, it was certainly not what I was expecting. Once this is all over, I think I'd like to go to another session. Try not to cause him any trouble, alright? I'll do my best. Are you all at home? I'm at home. Are you still at school, Yusuke? No, I just got back to the dorm. I'm ready for bed. Already? Is that unusual? Tomorrow's Akechi-kun's panel, after all. An early night means I'll be able to concentrate tomorrow. That's true. We'll need to stay focused tomorrow. You have to stay calm no matter what he says. Right, I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, won't let us go out, I don't think. Oh, we got a photo time from the festival. Ah.
Nice. Oh.
Play the game. Train of Life. See what the last one wants us to do.
Okay.
Artie, Lurie. If you're really can. You've been rolling, I'm gonna flash you all the way back to the beginning. The train of outposts just keeps on rolling. I'm all for multiples of 4. That means you can go for 4, 8, or 12. Ah, 11. That's 10. That's 11 again. That's 7. That's 9. I wonder if it is just you can't get it on your first try. And that's 7 again.
Well then, we will now begin today's panel. Our guest of honor is Goro Akechi.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
We'd appreciate if you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thieves. It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
How much do you think he knows?
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point, I see. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Are you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it. But won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust?
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer.
She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible. And if, this is all hypothetical, mind you, if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
Your comment just now, does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet. But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
He's gotta be bluffing.
Pipe down! He's lying, right?
But if it's the truth...
You're not going to ask me who they are?
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem. However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
The truth? What's he planning on saying?
It's quite the confidence you have, if you're so certain. Then very well. I'd like to ask you then. Who do you think the Phantom Thieves are, Akechi-san?
That idiot!
No. There's no way he could have any evidence.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are... it's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break. We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay?
Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
Goddamn sketchy catchy.
What do you want to talk about?
No! That's gotta be shopped!
I have video footage too. Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too, yes?
There's two?
It's not just all of you. I am aware of that world too. I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge.
Dude, it's the nav.
When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional...
All of you are acting as phantom thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you.
That's right.
So you admit it then. In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case, but to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone!
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
For real?
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on, after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
This guy has a persona too?
This cat. I swear, it just talked.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really? This is unbelievable. But it is true that you know things that I don't. Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake, which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we
Am I not
decline...
affiliate yet?
And I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you. Along with that video I mentioned.
What's
This
the
ain't no
average
deal,
viewer
it's blackmail!
across a month?
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is
I've got up to
correct.
2.5,
The
but you
justice I
need
uphold will
3
not
average viewers
tolerate
across all your
criminals who
streams.
kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct? The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
We haven't killed anyone, though! And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught. And it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
Is that the only way?
I can understand how you feel. It must be hard making a decision on the spot like this. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this. I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today, for various reasons. We should be getting back. About that, I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct? My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control over us!
Hey, they're going.
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in. So, I truly apologize about this. But I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation. But I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
Was that really our best course of action?
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So
Just
what?
like a
We'll
damn
just accept
Friedel.
his deal? He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring. Although things have quieted down until recently, several incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who
They're
suffered sudden
underage.
mental shutdown.
You can't suggest that.
He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
Why did Futaba have something like this?
If a
Ooh,
calling
Sojourner's
card was
found out.
delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well.
That explains why you're up
Moreover-
at 2 AM with me.
I knew it. She's... Oh, God.
The post-festival party is about gymnasium. Please join us, everybody.
Post-festival party? I thought this thing was over. Nobody invited you to it, so let's just go home.
Huh? Senpai, aren't you going to the post-festival party?
I'm not sure yet.
Then why don't we go together? Festivals don't come around every day, so we may as well enjoy it while we can.
Hey, it's on a drink. What should
It seems like it's already begun. Let's get in there, Senpai!
And now, it's time for your favorite Shuji tradition. The Student Sharing Special! But, before that, we've decided to change things up this year. We've got a huge surprise for you all. Members of the dance club, come on down! Now everybody, join in! Don't fall behind the dance club. Right your stuff.
Just standing around while everyone dances is embarrassing. Senpai, let's do it!
Fuck it, we'll go all in. I'm supposed to move. Please proceed to stand. What am I meant to be doing? There we go.
Very impressive, Senpai.
And now that you're all warmed up, let's switch up the music!
Hey, you're Yoshizawa-san, right? The first year? We've got a little favor to ask you.
Got it. I'm in. Senpai, I'll be back soon. They've asked me to help them with something. Just wait here, and watch what happens.
Ooh, anime cutscene. This is definitely a new one that they've added in since Royal, or with Royal.
Huh? Yo, who's that? Huh?
That's crazy.
That was so exhausting, but what a blast! I feel like I danced my heart out back there.
I could tell.
Thank you.
Wow, that dance was amazing.
I know, right? I was totally blown away. It's my dad. He's telling me to come home before it gets too late. Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get going.
Okay. Want me to walk you?
Thank you. I'll be alright though.
There you go.
The post-festival party was so much fun. Especially with you. See you soon!
I'm trying to figure out when her dungeon's going to come in. Because it's either going to be before or after Sai. And they've kind of set it up so Sai's about to happen, so I think it's going to be after hers. The post-festival party is about to begin. Would you like to go together? I tried to think about what happened earlier, but that has gotten me nowhere. So I could use to change the pace. How about it? Oh, so we have Haru, An, Kawakami, Ryuji. Well, I barely spend any time with Haru. Wait, what's been time with Haru?
Alright, that was a great performance by the dance club. Everybody give them another round of applause.
I'm sorry. I can't stop thinking about what Akechi-kun said.
Yeah, don't think about that now. It's supposed to be having fun.
Yes. I was looking forward to this party, so we should enjoy it.
And now it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the student sharing special. Round of applause, everyone.
I think that word's too British, Trime.
Sharing? I never knew we had such an event.
All right, who has something to say? Anyone? Anyone? No? I'll just have to pick someone then.
Oh, he's going to choose? I wonder who it would be.
How about that fluffy-haired girl over there? I choose you.
Huh? Is he... looking this way?
Well then, come on up.
He's talking to me, isn't he?
You're up.
So it really is me.
Come, come! Everyone's waiting!
Well, I'm going.
And your name is? Wait, you're a Kumura-san?
Yes. She's my fingerprints.
Yeah, we are.
I'm sure you're, still
Definitely
breathing.
not a breed.
My, deepest apologies.
Oh, please don't worry.
So, do you have anything you'd like to share with us?
Something to share. I have too many things.
Here, let me give you a question then. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are really Shujin students?
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh?
Man, he's going in for the kill.
I mean, they are, your father's killers. We're all dying to know what Akechi-kun was going to say about their true identities. So, are they from Shujin? What do you think, Okumura-san?
Let me change the subject. You have a boyfriend?
To tell you the truth, I'm interested in that myself.
Really? Wow, way to go!
I think it was him.
Oh, wait!
So, Akumura-san, what's your relation to this guy?
I recognise that guy who's doing the voice acting for the post-festival MC. I'm trying to figure out where the hell I've heard it though.
Well, did you all enjoy our blushing beauty? Thank you very much, Okumura-san.
Just when it was getting interesting!
MC, do your job! The post-festival party is finally over. It turned out to be more like an interview party, huh? I still can't believe you said that.
Hey, you were in trouble.
Huh? Right. At any rate, I'm not sure what I would have done without you. Thank you for saving me. You're a mysterious person, but you're so reliable. I think the two of us will get along quite well in the future. As they say, who knows what may lie ahead? For now, I'm worried about what happened with Akechi-kun. But I have to say, my first post-festival party was quite fun. Though, I guess it's my last too. Here, I'd like you to have this.
Sakura Amazaki.
I bought it earlier.
Looks delicious.
Now then, let's go home.
I'm trying to look up where that voice, if I can find the voice actor for that particular person.
Welcome home. You took off somewhere during the festival, huh? I tried to find you, but I gave up pretty quickly.
Taba? What are you doing here in front of the store?
I needed to calm my brain. My thoughts were getting out of hand. Not just Akechi, but other stuff too. We're in deep trouble unless we can do something soon. But anyway, I was just thinking about going inside, so your timing is perfect. Let's go.
The mass media has been causing quite a commotion lately. No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves, the sorry state of the police, destruction of safety. They're saying whatever they want. So, how's the investigation progressing? Any clues yet?
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case? And I thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated. Well, this is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
It's him.
But sir...
Eric Kimura.
I had high expectations for you. But it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young. We may need to reform the operation as well, since the selected personnel for this...
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while now. Even before the police spared us the staff for it. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally. That's what you want, isn't it? The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option. We need results.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We need good results, no matter what. Oh, one more thing. If the unexpected happens to I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I?
To be fair, tea in the UK, it's, at least for the average person, it's more brand names than anything.
Everything
Most of the
is
tea just all
proceeding as
tastes the
planned.
same, if I'm being honest.
We're home! Sojiro?
I was cleaning up and found this. This is a calling card, right? I read about it online, too.
You went into my room without my permission?
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing. Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep it?
I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
Explain.
Can't tell me?
Explain.
Hey, if this keeps up, Futaba's...
I'll explain everything.
I'm talking to Futaba here, you know.
Yeah, she's having a mental breakdown.
I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Did they trigger a change of heart in you? How about it?
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research.
Yeah, Twinings
They
is it.
changed my cognition.
They have different flavors of tea.
Seriously? Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too.
Save a lot. So you found out?
Really? When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere, and even the doctors had thrown in the towel. At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here, day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these Phantom Thieves were doing.
Wow.
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves changing hearts were about the same thing. Back in the day, I used to be a government official. My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking, that one of these days, she might die a bizarre death. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off. But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you? You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them? The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school. The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And then there's Futaba. You always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. Got anything to say?
You're sharp.
You think this is a game? You know what people call them? Criminals. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Asked? Stole? Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart? He doesn't just deal with the Phantom Thieves, he's actually one of them? You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
I'm a Phantom Thief.
Are you serious? You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud!
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months? And on top of that, Futaba's involved too. What the hell?
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom!
Wait, killed?
She was killed! I remember it now!
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal! Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. Run away, hide, and end up here as some old guy running a cafe. To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like it'd somehow make up for what I'd done. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And I end up getting consoled by her. God, real pathetic, aren't I?
That's not true, Sojiro.
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault!
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out. I mean, who would believe such a story? Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves. Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win.
What do you mean?
Don't you get it? If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right? We're done talking about this. Come on. Time to eat. All that yelling's gotten me hungry.
Whew. If he turned us in, that would have jeopardized our operation. Still, we should tell the others about what just happened.
Oh, I'm tired.
Wait, what? He knows everything? You gotta be fucking kidding! Wait, are you okay? Did he report you or anything? He likely would be receiving these messages if he was not okay. I had a feeling the boss is no ordinary man. But he didn't recommend you turn yourself in, did he? I think in that case we consider him a new ally. I'm more curious about what he mentioned to you. You mean how our enemy might be the same people who targeted Futaba's mother? Yeah, she was killed by mental shutdown, the same method used by the culprit we pursue now. Wait a second though, didn't you say boss had to run from it all? Does that mean someone was trying to stop the news from getting out? Who could do that? Who do you think the culprit could be? Someone very powerful. Did you let your imagination run wild a bit? But it would make sense. Wait a sec, if you're right, then wouldn't the police be working for him too? That's not impossible. This is getting too big for even me to think about. Can we really win this?
We're gonna win, no matter what.
Nice.
Sorry.
sleep on the sofa.
Hey, wait!
Never ever.
Yep. Yep. Nice.
Okay. In that case, I've gotten a decent way through what I wanted to get through done tonight, and it is getting late. So, I think I'm going to call it here.
I should write something.
Getting a save in. I haven't saved in at all, I don't think. Yeah, well, I'm gonna stream for just under 3 hours. Yeah, gonna call it here. And with that, it's Elsie 2001 signing out. Goodbye and good night.